Welcome back. So we are in Pedro Bay, actually, with the dairy. Ooh, am I going to be able to get underneath that? There we go. Had to drop it down. Attach trailer. So we needed this trailer. I did some digging on Snowrunner, and this is the only free 4-slot trailer all the way in Pedro Bay in the entirety of Alaska. It's a bunch of 2-slot trailers, but I need a 4-slot for a mission I would like to do all the way back in Northport. So I was like, well, let's go get this trailer. Well, when I got here, I realized it had 2 metal beams on it. So then what I did was looked at some tasks and said, what requires 2 metal beams? Or is there something that's like one here and one there that I can do on the way back? Not really, unfortunately. But there is this one that I have selected in the top right for pipeline repair. It's one of the down pipelines. So let's get this one done. And then there is going to be some jumps in this particular episode just because I would like to get some work done. I feel like, so I was looking at the various maps as well, and there is a ridiculous amount of delivering stuff. So I am going to need some bigger trailers. I didn't want to buy one just yet because I'm still kind of broke. But figured let's just go get this one. What's the horn on this thing? We're gonna find out. Ooh, it's good and loud, except I knocked it over into a spot that's probably gonna damage my truck. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. That didn't help at all. So yeah, we need this trailer though, because there is a mission in Northport to pick up a large... Ooh, that hurt. That was a lot of... I need to fix that. Repair. There's a mission in Northport, though, that requires me to pick up a large pipe, like, out of the river with a crane, and it is a 4-slot pipe. And I wanted to... Oh, what's going on here with my controller? I did not make that left-hand turn. It did it by itself. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. My controller dying. I mean, it is an old PS3 controller. But yeah, I would like to do... So the missions are sort of front-loaded. Or tasks, I should say. There's a lot of tasks to do in Northport, but there's like 3 in the other zones, you know, like not a lot. So I think we're gonna try and get as much as we can done in Northport today. I have a lofty goal that I don't think we're gonna get through, but I'll show you when we get back there what we're planning on doing. And if it ends up being a multi-part episode, that's okay. We're still gonna make progress either way. Hope everybody's week is going good. We're winding down, getting ready for a weekend. No real news. That's that weird task. I wonder if you have to drag that Scout 800 somewhere. as part of the mission and not actually drive it. I'm scared to try that one. Do those later. Contests are, you have to do them for completion's sake, but yeah. They make you lots of money, which I could use right now. But they're usually fairly boring. So yeah, just down this way is that down pipeline that we had to sneak under with the Lodestar a couple episodes ago when we were doing our scouting. And that'll fix this road then. We have to figure out how to turn this thing around. But we are going to just jump after we're done with this. I'm going to make the trek back to Northport with this trailer. And we're just going to appear there again. This thing is pretty good. I gotta give it to you, Friday. This truck is, I like it. I do like it a lot. I like the Azov that I found as well too. I was going over trucks too, so I sold 3 to buy 2. So I actually reduced my truck count. You have been promoted, level 24. All right, so now that pipeline is fixed. I can figure out how to turn this thing around. I suppose I could go in here. No, not really. There is that fuel trailer, but I can't really carry it right now, even though I already have a low saddle. Let's see. How are we going to turn this thing around without jackknifing it? But yeah, on the note of trucks, so I have this, the Azov 5319 that we looked at in the last episode. We have the Unicorn, the Fleet Star, JBE Fleet Star, and then the Voron are our 4 main trucks. And then in the garage, I still have the Twin Steer. And then basically the rest of the trucks that I own are, there's the Chevy and the, I can't even remember the name, the Resvan 8. Our luck of the draw initially when we started New Game Plus, that was what it gave us for our scout. And then we have the Lodestar as well, but that's it. So I'm gonna try, and we might do some off-camera moving trucks around to give it some variety, so I'm not just using the same 2 trucks. But Northport is going to be probably a lot of the same 2 trucks because that's what's there. But as we get to other zones, like I said, the trucks are sort of spread out, so we can use different trucks. But we're not going to be buying anything new for a little while. How much money do I have? I have 35,000, so not a lot. But this is going to start going up as we start doing these missions. But for now, I'm going to cut ahead. And we'll see you back in Northport. Okay, we are back. So on the way, I was thinking this trailer, this gooseneck trailer, has got this little tongue on it, right? I wonder if you could, like, slap a scout fuel carrier, like, right here on it, and it would sit up there, and you could just lock it down and have it be a little fuel carrier trailer as well. You could carry stuff and fuel. Because you can, whatever, make trailers fixed, you know? When you put them on or whatever, trailers on trailers, vehicles on trailers. Be kind of a neat idea. Maybe we'll down the road. We're going to be using this thing a lot. I feel there's some very big missions of deliver lots of stuff. I think we're gonna actually unleash the wind steer for some of those as well. There's a lot of like 4 and 8 slot, you know, like deliver this a whole bunch of times, and I think the wind steer can do it. It's only 2-wheel drive, but it's got a locking diff. I put the big chain tires on it. It's got chain mud tires, so it should be okay. Only thing is, like, if the path is flat, right, you can't have a super hilly path, otherwise it's gonna get stuck. So I left the Azov there because we're gonna do that quest probably with it. Go pick that thing out of the river. No idea how deep it is over there. Might have to like try winching it. See, I have no idea how we're going to get this thing out of the river either. We might have to like detach this trailer and then set it on the trailer. As it's like right up here, I think. Where is this thing? It's up there. I see it. It's way up there. We gotta travel a bit. It's like right in the river where the marker is. I don't know if we can like get close enough or if we need an actual crane truck. This could have been all for nothing. We're gonna see if this thing can reach it. I have a feeling this this Tatra crane can probably pick it. We just have to maybe get a little closer. See what happens, and then we just deliver it right to the drilling site right here. So it's not a far trip. It was just getting the trailer was the trip. Okay, let's see. We can go on these rocks, or can we? Probably not. Not with this trailer. All right, let's see if we can reach it from here. I'm gonna stop as close as we can get to it. We can always hop on these rocks if we have to. Okay, so let's see. 4 grins. Let's see if we... Oh, yeah, we can reach it, I bet. If I extend this thing out. Sure. We have to use the powerful crane. And then hope that I can get it centered enough to have it be on the trailer as well. Like, will this extend out far enough? Or do I have to, like... Probably not. It's not looking like it. I don't think that's gonna go. We could possibly try something. Get it to slide, maybe? I don't think so. We're gonna probably have to just drive with it like this, and if it falls off, we'll pick it up. And then when we get to there... Oh, yeah, it's fallen off. Okay. Let's see. Where can I park this where it's off to the side and I can get around it? Like here. Detached trailer. We're gonna have to do this eventually anyhow, so... Get closer to the center of this so we can actually mount it on the trailer. It works. So the other thing you can do is you can just drive to the port and pick one of these big pipes up, which is, I was thinking of maybe doing that as well, but I figured, you know what? This one's sitting in the river. Let's go get it. This is the one that's intended for the mission. Turn. Go down. Turn the other way. That's about as centered as it's gonna be. Let's hope that's in the right spot. So I have to drive and hook it up now. Let's not bump the trailer, preferably. So yeah, this is mission number 1. And then I'll show you what we're gonna try and do. The goal today. Oh, get underneath there. Come on. Stop pushing it around. Stop it. Am I in the high suspension mode? Nope, I was in the low suspension mode. Ugh. Can I attach this from here? No. There we go. Ooh, that was scary. Pack cargo. Good. Nope. No, I do not want to remove cargo. That would be very bad. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually turn it in. This is a turn. Trying to not rub this rock here. There was a fuel trailer over here, by the way, that I grabbed and utilized at the end of the last mission, or the last episode, I should say. I forgot that there was a fuel trailer over here, so we have even more fuel. I have a feeling I'm just going to have a ton of fuel sitting here still when I go to the next map. Okay, so this, we're just going to park. Stop engine. And park and brake, and then we're going to switch to the Azov 5319 and try and do this one right away. So this is abandoned supplies. It's just got to go right here. The challenge is getting it out of the river. Let's see how much of a challenge it is to get it out of the river. There's like a little ice patch to the left here that looks like maybe I can get on it. This isn't that deep. Let's see how deep this is. I just driving this? Okay. It looked way deeper than it was when I was going past here before it. This is totally fine. It's a very easy task. I'm just gonna go hook right up to the trailer. I thought it was deep. It looked kind of deep, but it is not. Like this little part right here where it looks like it gets deep, it just looked like it got deeper. All right, so we got a pipeline repair. We got that delivered. This is number 3. We're gonna keep cranking them out today. That's the goal. Progress. Making missions done. We have a lot. I looked at the when we stop here, I'll look at it again. Like 20 something of 81 or something. Not this one. Next one. Over here. Of course, it makes us drag it into the snow. Okay. So yeah, if I go here, we're 26 of 81 missions finished. So that's a bit. We have all the vehicles and watchtowers and upgrades, but the rest of it is doing work. Okay, this one, I don't think we're going to do that one just yet. Because that one we have to... I mean, do we have to kind of go that way anyhow? We go that way and go around like this. Then take this here. I believe the lost service trailer. Let me see. Where does that go? Lost service trailer. Oh, shoot. I don't Do I have that mission? I don't think I have that mission. It's gotta go right here. That's my theory, at least. Why don't we go do this one? Let's go find this radio tower. We'll zip over there. This one we're going to fast motion, I think. It's been a while since I've done a fast motion. We're going to fast motion through this wild off-road path. How's that sound? We're going to go like that. All right. Let's get going. Okay, we're back. That was a path. We popped a tire. We're flipping over. I don't know if we can make it up this way. I don't think I mean, it sure looks like we can. You know what? Let's just go around. Let's just go around. Boring. Why am I not there? That one. This way. Let's try going through like this way. See if we can, because we have to like get up back through there somewhere. Yeah, let's just try that. Looks a little steep this way. I think this thing has got essentially a scout winch. Because the engine was off. It was a cool path though. It was a little tight. Like I said, a couple places it was a smidge narrow for this thing. We fully popped a tire. And to use some repair points, but we have some repair points. We'll have to restock it at some point though. It's the hardest part is remembering to restock it. Okay, so ooh, this is muddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that find the radio station one was meant for a scout truck, but you know what? That's okay. Some ice on that path too is pretty neat. If I would have taken like the Razvani up there without chain tires, it would have been slipping off the side of the mountain. Would have had to been the Lodestar or swapping the Razvani to chained. I was thinking about the Chevy too. Like I almost hate to sell it just because it's the OG, you know. But I think we're probably done with it. I don't see a world where we're gonna really use it. It's not good at towing trailers. Okay. We just gotta get this bugger down to the okay. Okay, watchtower. Hey, watchtower camera. That's enough out of you. Saber, please fix your game. Make it so when you're near a watchtower, you can change your camera and not have it spaz out on you. Trying to get at an angle where I can miss this tree after we hook up to this thing. I gotta veer left of it. That was the angle. And yes, it is just take it over to the factory. Okay, so the next... I'm gonna get some wood from here. We'll come back and get it. We gotta come back this way now. There's that bridge that requires wood to fix that we haven't fixed yet. And we're just gonna go through the fence. So we're gonna do that on the way as well. We're making progress. I am happy with the progress so far. I love this truck. We did tip it, but that was because I was being reckless. Trying to go up a hill, it probably shouldn't have gone up. Oh yeah. Too bad we fixed ourselves already. This is a repair trailer. we'll repair that, at least. Repair the residual damage that I did. And then this is where I brought that fuel trailer. See, I was thinking. Planning ahead. What task is this? That's this task, probably. We'll see if it goes away. See if it goes away when I drive over this. Yes, it does. Yeah. And we got rid of the trailer that was behind here. Or did we? Is it still over here? Yeah, we must have. I feel like there was a trailer behind one of these. Okay, let's get some fuel. Stop by this fuel trailer. Fill up. This is another reach the trailer park, so we don't have to actually like do anything for this. I think that is the next one I was gonna do as well. Okay, let's look. So yeah, we gotta stop at the sawmill because this task right here requires that we have 2 wooden planks. So, and then we'll just drive down that way. And that completes this one. We'll go right past this one. In fact, let's make our path right away while we're talking about it. Go here, go there. Through that. Go this way through here. Hopefully this is not a too narrow path again. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's rocks on both sides at least. And then we go right past it up here to this trailer park. And then I think there is something on this. Seeing as we'll be empty, I might just like throw that in the back, lift it up and pack it. Or just winch it with us down here to the trailer store so we can sell it. Whether it's immediately or eventually. And that is the progress that I wanted to get done today. That knocks out most of the tasks. In fact, I think all of the tasks. Yes, it does. What do we have left over here? Oh, not all. We still haven't gotten this oil tank, but that we're going to save until we need fuel, which is, I feel like, going to be never. And then there's just contests to do in this zone. Contests and contracts. So let's get it done. We are going to... I think we have time. I think we're going to just talk for the rest of this one. Talk about the fact that I found out that YouTube has its own audio library, and so I was using some of the some of the same tracks of music over and over again, which I like. They're all pretty good. From Clipchamp is the software that I use for editing my videos. It's a free Microsoft software, and it works very well. But then I realized that you can just download a whole bunch of free music, free to use, royalty-free music from YouTube, and I was like, huh, imagine that. Alright, so let's grab 2 pieces of wood. Yeah, we'll, I don't know, actually, I don't know if this thing can tow regular trailers and scout trailers. I guess we're gonna find out. See if this thing has, because I know like the JBE Fleet Star, the Unicorn, and also the Voron were able to tow scout trailers. So maybe this one can too. That'd be pretty nice, because then we could just turn it in right away. But yeah, then we can say that the large quantity of tasks that were available in this zone are done, and we can start working on contracts or move to the next zone. I think we'll probably start working on contracts. We'll do some of those big contracts in the next one. See how many of those we can get done. But that's going to be the goal going forward, is just moving along on these on the list, because it's a big one. There's some pretty ridiculous delivery missions. There's another super order. I was poking through and I was like, oh yeah, there's deliver 17 things to 6 different places. So we are gonna have to probably buy a trailer or 2 at some point, unless we use that one gooseneck and do some overloading, I guess, and maybe even like, I guess we could use the wind steer for some of it too. As long as it's not crane missions, it's fine. I'm not paying for cargo loading. That was one of the things, one of the concessions I decided to do with my New Game Plus to make it slightly different than hard mode. I just didn't feel like always having a crane to save the $150 each time you load a piece of cargo. Ooh, this looks muddy. Or not muddy, snowy. It's the same thing. Yeah, this thing's not invincible to being stuck. Believe me, I got it stuck in a mirror. I got really stuck in a mirror. Had to bring another vehicle to tow it out as well. Even though I don't really need, I mean, my hard modes, or not hard mode, my New Game Plus save on PS5 does not have recovery fees either, so I could have just recovered it, but then I would have been like really far away from where I was trying to go. I had to make the same trip again. I really like, I'm enjoying, not that Michigan is bad, I've just done Michigan so many times that like I feel like I just autopilot it, you know? There we go. Okay, so that thing's done. But yeah, Alaska is, because I'm doing a lot of things that I just have never done before. Like all those tasks that I just did, never done a single one of them. It's all new to me. And I think that's adding to the fun. I think my my New Game Plus, I'm like working on, I could probably stop working on a mirror now. I was just doing it for testing purposes, doing some of the contracts and stuff, unlock bridges and whatnot. There's like a bajillion bridges over there. It's such a hard zone. But let's see what we got here. Reach the trailer park. Okay, so we are here. And what is this? Oh, there's another small scale flatbed. Okay, so let's see first of all, can we hook up to this trailer? It is just a trailer we can use. We're not going to get rid of this one service spare parts because I feel like there's probably like 82 service spare parts we're going to need at some point. We'll find a place for it. Attached trailer. All right. So let's, just because I don't want this on here, we're gonna yank it off of there and just put it on the bed of this. But we are gonna take this with us, turn it in. And then call it an episode, probably. Might actually end up being a shorter episode because of all the cuts. that's okay. I realized in one of the previous episodes I almost said a meeting line, and I'm gonna say it now just for sake of humor. But we'll give you some time back. I hate that. My life is living in meetings, and that's my job pretty much. And yeah, they say that all the time, and I'm like, cringe. But I almost just out of habit said it in the end of one of the episodes, and I was like, I hate myself a little bit for saying it, but you know, just for sake of humor, I'm gonna say it now. So yeah, let's just take this to this trailer store, and we'll sell it, and then we'll figure out where we're going from here. Maybe we'll start something else. Maybe I won't give you some time back. Maybe we'll have another topic of discussion. If you're in meetings, you know exactly what I'm talking about too. I think you're on double mute. Well, let's give it another couple of minutes. We gotta wait for a few more people. Blech. I'm back to work this week, so it's the feeling is real. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a watchtower that I already have. Okay. But this was the one up the hill with the snow that we did. I don't even remember what truck we did this in. I think we did this in the Resvani. It made it through. Yeah, this is the one. This was the one we did early on. Feels like so many episodes ago. I guess it kind of was. We're moving along. Maybe we'll find a task to drop this one service spare parts off at. That's what we'll do. We'll find somewhere. There's got to be something that needs a single service spare part that I can just like drop this off at. Oh, okay. Stop. I have a... It's like an Alexa, but it's a Google Home thing. And it just started picking up whatever I said and talking at me. Like, huh. Alright. They're always listening. Those freaking wiretap devices, I tell you. Okay, so let's sell this trailer because I don't think we're ever going to use a single slot scout trailer. I might be eating these words, but that's okay. Worst case scenario, it wasn't that much money. We'll just buy it again. We're doing okay. How are we doing on money? We gained about 12,000 in this episode. Did what, 6 tasks? Okay, so let's see. What do we got that uses White Valley? That one takes service spare parts. White Valley. I'm just looking for one that's here, preferably. Mountain River. Mountain River. Polar Base. That one's here, but it doesn't require, of course, logs. Logs. Okay. How about this one? Service Hub. Hedger Bay. Blackbird. Service Hub. Mountain River. This is the one where I have to... Of course, there are not going to be any here, or there are not going to be any that are in this one. So... Service spare parts have to go that way. I guess... I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna... We're not gonna start this. This is too much work. I guess I could pick up some fuel. Where is the server? What is that? This log station. Wooden planks. It's all stuff I need. Wooden planks. that can go that way. Fuel, that's going to be a big freaking delivery. 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of cargo, and one of them is a 2-slotter, so 9 technically cargo spaces worth of things. There's some really big deliveries. And if we look at this just for a second, look at this one, cargo pot. So that one's 3 large pipes, which we picked up 1, that was a 4-slotter. And then 4 concrete blocks, which that's just a 4-slot. So we need 4 4-slot deliveries, basically. That one. That then... What is required? Complete cargo delivery. Complete cargo delivery. Where is cargo delivery? This one. Coiled tubing semi-trailer. That's one of the big trailers. I think that's the one that is in White River, maybe? And then drilling equipment. Another big one. Drill rig, oil rig, semi-trailer. Look at, I mean, there's just tons of big missions. Yeah, there's a cargo apocalypse part 2. 8 bricks, 4 concrete slabs. So that's 8 slots because those are 2-slotters. And that's 8 slots again. Order match, here's the big one. Oversized cargo, oversized, so those are the 4-slot bigum cargos. Then concrete slab cement, metal beams, concrete slab times 2, cargo container. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's a huge, I mean, it pays a ton of money. Gives an entire level worth of experience, pretty much. But, yeah, there's a bit of delivery. You know what we could do? Service spare parts are here. We are going to deliver these to over there, and we can decide in the next episode if we would like to start this mission or move to another map and work on tasks, or we can work on contests. All sorts of things we can do. But that is where we're going to leave it today. Like I said, this might be a slightly shorter episode, so I'm going to give you some time back. Don't hate me in the comments. But we will figure out what we're going to do in the next one. Like I said, it is many different options of things we can do that will progress us further. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.